Love light greetings, soul family. My divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you for your clicks, comments, appreciation, and participation. Universal gratitude for being love light avatars for people and planet. I hope you are all feeling light and loving after this very heavy, very intense energies of the eclipse. I will share with you very quickly what I felt through the day. Very energetic upon rising. I did the reading on the Cupid avatar and sent that out. And the rest of the day felt as if time just slowed down. And everything came to a very quiet, hermit, energetic stream. It felt laid back. It was exciting. That was the effervescence in the air. But if you felt the alignment of the energy, it felt as if everything was in a go slow and a rewind feeling of energy. Let's take a few steps back. Let's leave it to simmer a bit. And that is how I felt. And it went right into yesterday, the 9th, where I felt I couldn't even bring myself to do a reading. Not that I didn't want to, but every time I thought about, Spirit, should we go online? It was everything going into the opposite of polarity, slowing me down, wanting me to rest, wanting me to take time out and let the energy settle. So if you've felt that, it is normal. It is the patterns of energy that needed to arrive, to assimilate, and it will be a long time before that energy permeates to its capacity, to its fullest intent. So you're not going crazy. And with the fact that time felt as if it came to a stillness, I will say to you that that was very much needed for a reset of time, a reset of energy. So do ground yourselves, do armor with light, do drink lots of fluid, do breathe in deeply, fully, to keep yourself centered. It will feel very dragging, very lethargic in the coming days, but do not discount all of that exhaustion and drainage and lethargy to the eclipse energy. Be very cognizant of your diet, your environment, your circles of friends, your social life, because all of that contributes to the attribute of how you're feeling. So very quickly, I want to touch what happened with the Cupid avatar video that I did. At 14:41, the vibration began then, and I got into the video and completed it. And when I put it up for upload, any upload that I do, depending on the duration of the video, is between 3 and 5 hours on YouTube. And then it goes through an SD processing before it goes live. So I set that video out about 5 p.m. to go into upload, and the expectancy of completion was approximately 8 o'clock. It was about 3 hours showing, and I thought, okay, fine. By 8:30 I see this still being processed, and 9 o'clock, by 10 o'clock I was exhausted and I literally fell off to sleep on the bed, and I was lights out. At 1 a.m. Spirit wakes me up And that's usually the time I do wake up. I have very few hours of sleep. And straight away I picked up the phone and thought, let me have a look and see if this video has gone out live. And it hadn't, and I was so disappointed. Straight away I began a chat with YouTube at that hour of the morning and thought, you know, I need to find out what's happening. And I thought, it's the eclipse, maybe there's an overload, there's an energetic disruption, and all of that is very possible because we had a 7-hour power outage on the 9th, and that was also the other reason I did not do a video. My battery was low. I didn't have electricity for a long time until all of that seemed to restore. So it's all part of the disruptions and distractions and the energetic frequencies of alignment. But yes, I had this chat with them, and it will go live in approximately 48 hours. Processing is between 24 to 48, and I've never had the 48-hour experience. It was always between 3 and 5 hours and immediately go live. So it was quite a learning experience for me. However, I was still up and praying over it, feeling very despondent because the intention was for that energy to reach you all on the actual day or date, whatever our time zones are, give and take. It was sent out in time, and completion was about 8 p.m. So that to me was very symbolic as well. About an hour later, just around 2 a.m., I think it was 1:50 or 1:55 that I saw it go out live. It gave a notification and it went out. So I was very pleased that Spirit intervened and brought that, seeing that the intention was so high and the frequency for that video was extremely high. So if you have not listened to that Cupid avatar, earth healing activation energy, solar energy, please do. It is not about you missing out the opportunity of the energetic time. It is and will continue for a long time thereafter. So you can do that repeatedly and join us as the beautiful solar Cupid avatars of light. So today I'm going to give you a bit of an update on that energy in the reading that we will be doing, to see how that resonated with the planet and what Spirit's take on it was and how it was well received, and of course gratitude to each of you for partaking of it. So having told you about my delays and how frequencies intervened, when we do the work of light especially, and our intentions are pure and from heart, there will always be an energy that wants to distract and veer us off our paths. And it is just a reminder of how powerful we actually are and what we're doing, for that energeticness of darkness to feel so intimidated by what we do and who we are and what we're about, that it has to consistently want to needle at us and take us away from who we truly are. And it is extremely important that you are in your centeredness, in your higher consciousness of breath of life momentarily, to be able to sustain yourself and maintain yourself and keep yourself going. You know, the light is so intoxicating for the dark. It is very intoxicating. You do not realize how powerful you are. Many of us do, and then some of us, a lot of us don't. So once you acknowledge your power of light and who you truly are and the divine essence of your being, you claim that light, you empower yourselves, and nothing can veer you as long as you follow the very simple advice that I gave, or the techniques I give. You will keep pulling yourself out of that dark magnetic pull and back into the light. And that is your effort. That is important. That is free will of choice and decision. So for many of you that are feeling that drag and exhaustion, apart from it just being eclipse energy, but much before that, please do visit the Divine Channeling playlist. I have given techniques of clearing and raising your vibration and consciousness, and you can do that as many times as you need to clear. Once will never be enough. I am growing spiritually and ascending every day of my life, and it is a perfection of attainment over a journey of time, and I will never not be learning or teaching, and both. You can never know enough. You can never be enough. There's always more. So very quickly, I also want to elaborate on what I mean by saying use your might to fight with light. The intention you have when you act or speak from the heart space with love and compassion is what I mean. Where you take your energy, which is your might, and you fight, you give back, you resist and persist in and from light, of and for light, with love, with light, with healing, with compassion, and not from a space of anger or bitterness or revenge. So I want to clear that up, because not because Spirit has asked me to do it, because I have given so much courage and encouragement and motivation about weaponizing with light, but that is with love. Use your power to defeat the dark. Use your power in love to defeat the dark. The darkness's worst enemy is light, is love. And with love is light, and with light is love. They are an energy of united polarity. One doesn't go without the other. So if ever I say love or I say light, it is a joint energy. It is an energy of universal combination, unity consciousness, love consciousness, unconditional love consciousness. It's a perfect balance of each other. And when the two come together, it gives a third polarity of energy, which is divinity. Okay? So just to clear that, and know that whatever you do with love, you will achieve. If you do it with the absence of love, you cannot have the result you desire. And you're not helping the collective know yourselves. So let us go into the energy of today. It is a 10-4-24, and that brings us to a 13 and a reduced single digit to a 4, which is the heart chakra energy. And of course, the 4 of today is the month in April. So very much a 4 plus 4 equals 8, which is the energy of the year. So we're still very much in a high vibration, very hearted energy, and clearly I was delayed from bringing you the update yesterday, which I thought if I do go online, this is what I would want to do first. But there was a reason for me being delayed. The vibration was much higher, is much higher today. So the 10 reduces to the 1, which is an energy of brand new beginning in the heart space of the 4, the April, and the 8 year, which is infinity. So it's a brand new beginning in a galactic heart, sacred heart space of infinite energy, infinite possibilities. And that is incredibly beautiful. So let us go through a very quick update with the energies of how we've done from being these beautiful avatars, and let's see what Spirit has to say. Divine Spirit of Light, Mother, Father, Creator, I invite you now to channel through me very quickly an update on how our planet is looking and the beauty that was created from this collective family effort, and each one that partook in templating as solar avatars for earth healing activation on the eclipse or before the eclipse, and those that will continue to do it thereafter. But I want you to tell us, what does the planet look like right now? Greetings, my children of earth, my children of light. It is I, Mother, Father, Creator, and I bring the energies of love to you, light to you, peace and harmony and gratitude. For it delights me that many of you have heeded a call that was so pure and innocent by the one I speak through. For she has taken you through a beautiful journey to help the planet, and it is received with such an open heart by the earth, by the planet, by the galaxy. We are indeed delighted and happy beyond your understanding. If you could see clearly as we do how heaven had rallied around each and every one of you, holding you and upholding you in light, in love, in joy, in vibration and protection for what you have done, for how much you've accomplished. It swells our heart. Mother Gaia was in tears of joy. A love that was so powerful, so overflowing and present, such depth, such intensity, my children, that the vibration reverberates endlessly. We are thankful. We are so thankful and grateful. Your work, your help goes down in history. It is in your blueprint. It is in your AKASHIC. And we commend you. We commend the one that is helping us be the voice to express to you what is needed. And we cannot begin to tell you how precious it is, how priceless it is. There is a beautiful new energy wave that you've created, a blanket of light that is uniting with the energy waves that are arriving on your planet, that have arrived, and those that are still arriving and will continue for a few weeks and months on, as it begins to settle on your planet in a more harmonious way. As we have said before, through this voice, the very voice that speaks to you, you are either pregnant or not. You cannot be half pregnant. So I must say to you that those that are of the light are pregnant, and those that are not are not. And what am I saying? I am saying that you and the likes of you are beginning to birth a brand new consciousness. You are all co-creating with us. You are part of a grand awakening, a fertility of beautiful maternity, male or female. We are all giving birth energetically to a brand new earth, a new wave of consciousness, bringing in love and joy on the planet to remove everything that does not vibrate with this intention. This is the time where many things will play out. There can no longer be anything between. You are either in or you are out. You cannot be half in and half out. You must find the balance, the anchor, the alignment. You cannot be swaying like a pendulum. It is in the stillness of the moment that only then you decide. If you are distracted by the sway, you will always be fragmented. It will be dismantled. Become aware and conscious of what is happening in your life, in your world. There are shifts of time. There are shifts in paradigm. Time, as you know it to be, is an illusion and does not exist except in your linear world for identification, for your mind to carry out specific tasks that you must accomplish within a specific time frame. It is always a race of time and for time in your world. But I must tell you that the race will continue, for we are reaching a 0 point time. Nothing will be as it seems. Nothing that was a moment ago will ever be in the now. It is constantly changing and rearranging. Remember to stop and take breaths. Remember to find time to quieten, to meditate, to contemplate, to introspect, to be with nature. This is your only medicine. The holistic and natural ones that will allow you to feel with your heart and your higher mind. There will be fear all around you, placed strategically to distract you from your media, from people around you, your family, your friends, your colleagues. In love and light, ground yourself at all times. Let it be your personal ritual when you wake up in the morning, like the one I speak through does. Her feet on the ground is, thank you, Mother Earth, for a brand new day, a gift of another day, a great blessing to be in service. As I place my feet on the ground, I am ever so grateful for the ability to walk on your delicate body, and I do so lovingly and compassionately. And Divine Spirit, as you and I team up, show me my day. What is it? How will it be? How can I be of assistance? Step in if you need to assist me, and show me the light that gets brighter as I walk through, as I walk on. And you breathe in and out, and you trust. And that is a guide for you. If you wake up with the attitude of, oh, it's another day, and I'm tired of that and that and that, you've already set your intention, you've already created your energetic lane in which you will walk on. And this particular platform is about ascension, is about allowing you to move from what was to what is. The planet right now vibrates in a beautiful energy of white and gold, green and blue, and shades of pink and violet, and the golden yellow, and the golden of gold. And you have added to this beautiful vibration of light. And we ask you to hold that in your vision every day for a few minutes. And you will increase it, for what you give energy to manifests. It grows. It becomes life. It takes form. And we want this shield to be a fixed energy, yet a fluid one around your planet. You have all done us so proud. You have all been so good. And every help that you have given, little or large, we have received with gratitude, and we have added it. Nothing goes to waste. Light will always be used for a greater and higher good. It is always needed somewhere in this world, on your planet. Beloved children of Earth, do not feel disappointed if you have not yet been a part of this beautiful effort of collective energetic activation. We are still waiting for you, and we do know that you will join us. We do know that many of you will see life in such a beautiful and different way. And it is indeed a blessing. I do not want to bring news of the opposite of light in this message. But again, as I remind you that the energy of the eclipse will be shaking up and waking up and rattling the cages and pulling out the rugs and opening up the closets and unplugging to purge, to release, to surface, to clean out, to clear out very toxic, dense and dark, lower vibrational energies and entities that are losing grip. Do not pay too much attention on the distraction. Many disasters in your world are contrived. Many disasters and wars have been planned. But that will come in different channels. For I have given permission for this particular channel to bring forth important information in little doses for you to begin to see life and the world differently. Too much at once might be a shock for your system. So it is your prerogative to be tuned in, for many teachings will come, activations, lessons and blessings. For many of you have just begun. And with that, I say to you, do expect some natural phenomena. Do expect some natural disasters, as you call it, and upheavals. Some will come mild and some will come severe, but we have warned your planet for a long time. Take it for what it is. Send love and light to those that need it ahead of time to harmonize the impact. And the more people come online, and I mean wake up and step up and stand up and stand out, you will be safe. You will be saved. And I say that not because we are picking and choosing. It is because your vibration will resonate with the frequency of magnetism at that time. So it is your will, your choice, and your freedom to decide how you vibrate and how much you will vibrate. And with that, I return you to bring in some messages through the cards as intended by the channel to give you a bit of a visual expression of what we might need to further tell you. Thank you, beloved children of Earth. Thank you, Divine Creator, Mother, Father of light, of all that is, the divine source of creation. When you are ready, Spirit, thank you. Tell us. I prefer to have 4 messages, please, from this deck to complement the energy of the heart chakra, to complement the 4 of April. What would you like our beautiful soul family to know? What message do you bring? Star Ancestors. Let me bring the 4 through and then we shall take a review. I have Earth School. I'm taking 1. Big picture thinking. And the one that falls on my lap is All Paths Lead Home. Right, thank you. Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Beloved children, you all are familiar to us. For many of you have reincarnated several times, and many of you are star descendants. When you first arrived, you arrived in a very high vibration, and that has become somewhat diluted through your life experiences, but still you are very connected to the star ancestors, the planets of origin that you are familiar with in a very higher vibratory state of being. And you are reminded that you are always connected to your home planet, to the cosmos. You are being asked to remember that no wisdom is lost. When we say lost wisdom, it is wisdom that you just do not remember, but it is not lost. Go within and get in touch with who you are and reawaken your lineage to the stars, to your ancestors from great times of enlightenment. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. This is a platform, I mean the earth, a place that was created for you to arrive to experience creativity and diversity, a place of learning and growing, a place of caring and sharing, a place of teaching. Each one of you are equal at a soul level. You only become different because you feel different when you arrive here, because you are conditioned to be different. But you are all one and all here for the same goal, and that is to learn, to teach, to express and experience. Life as you know it is not a burden. So why do you burden life? Life is about living, not existing. It is about taking the plunge when you need to and using your wings when you need to, and finding that balance, that common ground. The play school of Earth is about unity, not separation, not divide. So play well together, learn as much as you need to, raise your consciousness, and you will soon fly. You are meant to learn so you may teach others. There is no point in accumulating wisdom if you must put it in a box on a USB stick. Some of you still have floppy disks. It is about taking what you are learning and sharing it with others, or inviting others to join you in this learning. Big picture thinking. Do you see those two pillars? This particular channel, the voice I speak through, has taken you through those pillars already. She grounded these pillars on this portal firmly and created a doorway, which is the portal for you to ascend through to your stars, through as starseeds, as star beings. And here it is, star ancestors. This is the portal she created to give you a visual, to let you understand the power of this energy, of this space. So think bigger. Be visionaries, be inspired, be the inspiration for yourself and others. This is the energy of the Pleiades coming through. The energy of a star system and constellation where higher beings are working with some of you on this planet and off planet. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. You are always being asked to uphold the light, to go within, to trust your intuition, to use your sacred heart and your higher mind, your sacred mind, to guide you, to lead you. Your inner authority is your divine sanctuary, a place that we have already created for you to replenish from, to nourish from. These very many techniques have already been given. These little doses of encouragement for you to help yourselves. We are not abandoning you. We are helping you. But you must put in the effort. These two pillars is about us joining as a team. It is I and it is you, or vice versa. So anchor your pillar with us. It has always been said that no matter which path, which culture, what type of upbringing you've had, and how you've been trained and conditioned, all paths lead home. The difference is how long it will take you to find home, to arrive. So I want you to see how pleased the star ancestors are, the higher beings from the different systems of light are so happy that you have taken your wings to fly and create this beautiful vortex of energy around the planet as avatars. And this is confirmation and validation and appreciation and gratification of what you have done and how much you've accomplished. I have requested from Spirit to give me 8 messages from the tarot for you, for us. So tell us, Spirit, on this topic, what would you like to share? A lot as always. The card that fell out in the upright is the King of Cups. So let us bring in all the vibrations through and then we shall do the reading. We have the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I'm not taking any reverse cards for these readings. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Five of Cups. At the bottom we have the Empress. That is the energy of balancing the Emperor, the Empress, very high-powered masculine, feminine energy at the bottom, because that is what is grounding that energy, the foundation of the feminine rise of energy. So, King of Cups and the Emperor. A great balancing of emotions and love and happiness and joy has been received and will be restored. You have all worked very hard to utilize the energy of intention through visualization and energetic action to bring in unconditional love and decree on this planet, and it is received beautifully. Very pure energy, very high vibrational. Your light has touched all the peaks of the mountains, all the atmospheric energy, right to the heart. There's the heart, the chalice of the heart, that fulfillment of unconditional love, that crowning of the higher consciousness, very grounded on the planet at this time, illuminating the ethers. The power of that energy is this magenta color, this deep violety red energy, very magenta, very golden at this time. That's how deep it is, that's how strong it is. There is an incredible protection and renewal of life. Look at the pillars, the strength that's been grounded. There's the Ankh, protection, longevity, life, health, sustenance. This red is also the vibration of life, the sunsets and the sunrises. A perfect balance between spirit and matter. Remain grounded. Know you are powerful. The Emperor is an energy of extreme divinity and unity. It's about uniting people, uniting land, nations, prosperity, fairness, collaboration, bringing the cardinals together. That is the balance that we are bringing to the earth. We are bringing balance, but Spirit said, remember, you're either in or you're out. There's no in between. But at the same time, when your consciousness is raised and higher, it's powered and illuminated, you will be able to find the balance of this infinity, the 8. Right? You remember we've done this work already, and if you place it vertically, you've got it that way. And put together, these are your angelic wings, your angel hands. And that is what they're saying here, that you now have the power of infinity to co-create, to find your balance, to bring balance, to create balance into possibility. And you are helping to balance and rebalance the planet's energy. Another King of Pentacles, prosperity, financial prosperity. This is what we are grounding templates on the planet for, is to bring prosperity in every area of life for the people on this planet, to have fairness, to be given what is due to them, what is rightfully theirs, to restore prosperity consciousness. That is what you've worked on, not so. With the King of Cups, that was unconditional love consciousness. This is prosperity consciousness. With the Emperor, it is victory consciousness. The Three of Cups is the celebration, the gathering of all of us together with the right intention and the righteous vibration. And us coming together in these pillars creates a third vibration of energy. unity, duality, and triality. So will you join us, those that yet need decision? Together we'll be celebrating. Together we will be creating and co-creating, manifesting miracles. The Ace of Swords, you've spoken your truth. We have heard it. You've sent out a very strong petition of light and for light. And the one I speak through was very brave. She's never done that in this way before. She's done it by herself. But today, I mean in the current energy today, without connecting with me first, she took that leap of faith and said, let's do this. When she began that particular journey with you that day, I stood and watched so proudly, for nothing was written, nothing was even thought of a moment before she began. She tuned in and took flight, and she took you all with her. And I stood there with the infinite, galactic, intergalactic, cosmic, celestial, sentient, Christed energies. And we were, in your words, tears of joy. We were besides ourselves energetically. We were awed. It was so beautiful, so breathtaking. It was like watching a movie or a dream. It was unbelievable, but so beautiful. The sword of truth, the sword of power, of righteousness, of divinity, of purity, of integrity. And often she says, uphold your sword of truth. The Five of Swords. This is your battle on earth. You've accomplished it. You've accomplished it. Energetically, you have accomplished it. None of these swords hold you captive. They're in front of you. They do not stop you. You have created the light. It is an orb of light in your personal halo. You have joined forces with us. You are part of us. I want you to realize how powerful you are, to take on a battle on an energetic level and accomplish it. And the Five of Cups. You have brought love to this planet from all the sadness. Every one of these cups are upright and glowing with light. You have lit darkness with light. You have helped remove sadness and grief and devastation and pain and poverty and emotional instability. And the light is beginning to ground. The light is moving wherever there is dark, and it will have to run for its life. There's nowhere to go. There is absolutely nowhere to go, for it is now exposed. Can you see how we say to you, very often, your every drop adds. Your every single drop of light is filling a cup, a bucket, or vessel. Just to give you a visual. But it is flowing in the atmosphere, in the ether, everywhere. Whatever was hiding, whatever is hidden, will have to be exposed. As the veil is thinning, the light is winning. And that is the spread of 8, which is the 4 of April and the heart, with the 8 as an update of the eclipse energy and your work as avatars that coincide with the 8th year. And we have our 2 pillars that create this beautiful portal. And today I chose this particular point of center, the stars. Can you see the stars? So this is a very powerful confirmation of how much this means to me personally, and how much I gratify you for being a part of it. I am filled with tears. My heart is swelling. For your love is felt deeply, steeply. I love you, I thank you. In our next read, I will do an update on Catherine's energy for many of you that have joined in the healing of her spirit, her body. We will do an update. We've done that reading a few days ago, so you can look forward to what she brings, what Spirit brings on that. My family of light, the hearted, soul-hearted ones, I love you, I thank you. In love light, stay blessed till next.